Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, look at his face.
So many questions. Why did he tell him in this moment?
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Naruto reaction.
Before we begin, as always, thank you to the patrons on Patreon. If you want to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. Go check it out for early access to our footage and exclusive content like filler episodes of movies that are only on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to a ton of other channels that we have, which are all within the link in the description. Last but not least, check out our merchandise, which is also within the link in the description. Like this video, comment down below, and with all that being said, let's get started with this reaction. The amount of destruction is absolutely out of this world.
It's drawn so cool too.
Look at the crater.
Wow. If it weren't for those 3 walls, Orochimaru would have died.
Will you spit it out? What do you mean destroying the village? Come on, that's old news!
I mean the present village.
Wait, that means Milady.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
No way. Sorry, this whole conspiracy thing just doesn't add up. Okay, Sai has some boss, and he really used to hate the 3rd Hokage. But what does that have to do with destroying the whole village?
Naruto's so innocent.
Did you forget, Naruto? Lady Tsunade was the 3rd's favorite pupil.
And her grandfather was the 1st Hokage.
And it's not just Lady Tsunade. She handpicked the entire current Leaf hierarchy. They embody the 3rd Hokage's philosophy.
Okay.
That's awesome. Rest in peace, Sarutobi.
And you can bet Danzo is none too pleased about that. But even so, the vast majority of people in the village support the current regime.
Of course. Why wouldn't they?
So it would be quite difficult to change things.
The only way to shake the current regime would be to create some sort of earth-shattering crisis in the village.
She's trying to create a coup.
When Orochimaru tried to destroy the Hidden Leaf village,
That's seriously blasphemy. He wants to destroy his own village.
How crazy is it that it's getting super political right now?
I was not expecting that. Orochimaru doesn't really care about the Leaf Village. He just wants to cause chaos.
Danzo could be conspiring with Orochimaru to mount a fresh attack on the Leaf. And if they're successful this time, Lady Tsunade would certainly be ousted as Hokage.
So who would be Hokage then?
You're saying that they want to wipe out the whole village just for that?
not the only reason. After the current regime falls, he'd rebuild the village as he envisions. Take center stage as the new Hokage.
Man,
Isn't he too old for this? If he was competing with Sarutobi?
I don't know. Even in reality, we have the old geezers as the presidents of the country.
Valid.
The reason Danzo is probably making his move now.
Is because 3 years have passed since the last attack, and Danzo thinks that's enough time for Orochimaru to have regained his strength.
Yes, that could be part of it. But Danzo also knows that Orochimaru's position is more precarious than before. After all, he failed the last time. He's betting Orochimaru will be willing to collaborate with him, perhaps.
When he attacks, he'll get support from inside the village.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. You mean that Sai's top secret mission?
Maybe.
He's a rat.
Maybe to join Orochimaru's ranks and become the conduit between him and Danzo.
Definitely seems that way.
Danzo knew the odds were good that we'd eventually encounter Orochimaru, and that's why he put Sai on our team.
Depending on what might happen, I'm afraid that we may have to do something about Sai.
Oh, what is he talking about?
Dispose of him?
Take him out. Whack him. The
Naruto-
craziest thing about all of this is that the real threat might not be from the outside. It might be from the inside of the Leaf Village.
It seems we're being followed. He might merely be pursuing us.
Wood clone.
Or he might be a trap. How do we proceed?
Either way you look at it,
Why did he reach for that?
the situation calls for a corpse. Am I right, Kabuto?
Oh man, he's
Who's
like somebody's
corpse?
gonna die.
Who's he gonna stab?
Eliminate
Sai.
He would have happily done that a couple episodes ago.
But we can't. Just like that?
My clone is still following them, but we have no idea what might happen. We have to get on their trail right away.
But all right, now you're talking. Let's get going.
He used up so much chakra. How could you get going, bro?
He's done.
Naruto!
He definitely needs to rest.
Naruto, are you okay?
Man,
He still hasn't recovered from all that damage.
he's in a lot of pain.
Captain Yamato.
Sakura, there's no time.
Captain, I know we need to catch up to them as soon as possible, but
He can't do it. He's pushed to the limit.
in condition, he shouldn't.
Then we'll have to leave him behind.
No way.
Leave him?
Kakashi would never say that.
He's a liability now, although he probably has enough strength to make it back to the village.
Kakashi-sensei would never talk like that.
Whoa.
She's right.
It's okay. Let's go. I'll be alright, Sakura.
He looks horrible.
I can keep up with you.
Oh man.
Sakura, I think I know what you're trying to say. I've worked alongside Kakashi many times before the Anbu Black Ops.
That's
So I
true.
know the kind of person he is.
Loyal.
And I know that I'm filling in for him on this team. But Kakashi and I are quite different.
Very clearly, your philosophies are not the same.
They're very different.
I'm sorry, but I can't watch over you like him. I can't laugh and say, I'll never let you get hurt.
It's like this is the real world.
Allow my comrades to die. Trust me.
He's so special.
We miss Kakashi.
You're no longer ninja in training who need to be shielded from danger. You're shinobi that must surpass Kakashi and bear the leaf on your shoulders. We can't afford compassion.
Yes, you can. You can always afford compassion.
Yamato is really advancing them in their journey to becoming more mature shinobi.
That's true, though.
If we stop now, we fail. If we don't chase after them now, we'll never catch Orochimaru. Orochimaru, there's no second chance.
And you think that you and Sakura can fight him alone? Look what Naruto did, and he couldn't even stop him.
If Naruto was aware of how to control that power, he might have been able to stop him.
Maybe in the future he will be able to.
Orochimaru is very weakened right now.
That is true. That's to their advantage.
Alright. Drawing up all the strength in hopes of saving Sasuke.
We can't waste any more time. Naruto, you strong enough?
Strong enough to go after Orochimaru or go home?
Always am.
Give him a food pill?
Alright, let's do it.
No, he can't do it.
It's okay.
He can't even stand up.
If I go back to the village, everything we've done would have been for nothing.
He's still being foolish. Come on.
I think it's not foolish in the scope of what they're trying to accomplish. He's pushing a little harder. It's like the last push he has to overcome.
Well, alright then. But if you cause any delay, we'll have to leave you behind. You understand that, don't you, Naruto?
You bet.
Then let's move.
He just fell down unconscious, and now he's running across the forest. This kid is crazy.
Is that?
No. This is not the real him. There's no way. How cruel. Is it a trap?
Well, Orochimaru, I have to hand it to you.
Man, that was graphic as hell.
There's no way this is real. If it is, he and Kabuto are absolutely sick.
I mean, we've established that they're psychopaths a long time ago.
Naruto!
No. He is not in shape to be doing this. Oh. What?
Sakura!
They're both not doing well. Was it because of her arm?
That's exactly it.
No, she's gonna hit her head. Oh
Dude,
my gosh.
Yamato's a beast.
I'm very worried about all of them right now.
Sakura. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright?
I wonder how that happened.
He doesn't know.
What's that wound from?
It was just the tip of the tail.
That was enough to knock her out for the whole battle.
Chakra from the nine-tailed fox must have entered her through that wound like a poison.
Thank goodness for Kabuto. He actually helped her.
This isn't easy to heal. Not even for a skilled medical ninja. Which only makes Naruto's apparent immunity to that chakra even more astonishing.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh.
These are injuries from Orochimaru. It's okay though, it doesn't really hurt.
How is she smiling about this?
Well, alright. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I still don't understand the point of lying about what happened.
I don't either.
Let's take a little break. Sakura is our team's only medical ninja. If she's not well, it could jeopardize the whole mission.
I said I'm fine. If we don't hurry, they might get away.
He's always saying how important it is to have her.
Captain, what about what you said before?
I'm sorry, but I can't watch over you like him. I can't laugh and say, I'll never let you get hurt.
This was totally an unnecessary flashback.
Yeah, he just said this like 2 minutes ago.
You're right, I did say that, Sakura. But we can't afford to be too hasty. After all, haste makes waste. I mean, there's a big difference between hurry and just being reckless.
Captain Yamato's right. You're just too important. You're the only medical ninja on the team.
She's blushing.
Aw.
Your strength, you're a monster. Be part of this whole mission.
Can't you flatter me without calling me a monster?
Yamato really listens to Lady Tsunade.
In what sense?
He sees that the medical ninja is so important, and that was always her philosophy.
They're not following us any longer.
They're without Sai, right?
Work then. I think you're right. Oh well, at any rate, you did a fine job, as usual, Kabuto.
What do you mean?
To you, Lord Orochimaru. With your constant guidance, I've created countless corpses.
We might have gone a tad overboard, don't you think?
Perhaps, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
What the heck does he even mean? Oh, no. Of course it's a trap.
I had an idea, Lord Orochimaru. What do you think about having this one help with our experiments?
No.
Apart from serving as our go-between at Danzo, he'll have lots of free time.
Do as you see fit.
They're really initiating him into their little circle, aren't they?
I can't believe the clone Yamato fell for the trap.
So, they left a fake corpse, probably a jutsu from Kabuto.
How do you make a fake corpse?
Don't question their insane abilities.
This injury is almost impossible to heal. Most I can do is ease the pain.
He should be far enough.
We're gonna work here?
Yes, but before we do, hold on just a moment. My wood clone is making radio contact with me.
That's so funny.
There's subtle and unnatural stitching along the scalp. It's barely even noticeable. Otherwise, it's a near perfect match.
What the heck?
If we hadn't anticipated this, we would have been completely fooled. They found out I was tailing them so quickly. I was confident. But I guess we'll have to be even more discreet.
They're getting away so quickly, too.
Oh, there's paper bombs in his chest.
I'm so glad he saw that.
We're dealing with Orochimaru. There's no such thing as too discreet.
Captain Yamato.
Ah, yes, that's all taken care of. Before we work, there's something I think you need to know.
Oh, finally, someone's gonna tell him.
The person who injured Sakura, it was you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, look at his face.
So many questions. Why did he tell him in this moment?
I don't know. He's sick of lying to him. And he knows Sakura wants to lie to him, so he said it in secret behind her back. In this episode, we saw how different Yamato's philosophy is from Kakashi, which is what this team is used to. I feel like there's a lot of secretism right now, and Sakura is trying to shield Naruto from the truth, but Yamato thinks he needs to know the truth.
What is the significance of Naruto knowing about the truth of his power?
If it's possible for Naruto to be able to control it, it would be important for him to know. I'm still curious as to why Jiraiya didn't tell him about it if he thought he would be able to control it. At the same time, I think it's important that Naruto knows that Yamato is the only one who can help him control it.
Although a lot of important things are being revealed to us in about the last 10 episodes or so, the pacing has been extremely slow and there has been unbearable moments like the flashback of this episode that we saw in this episode. That being said, we'll see you guys on the next exciting episode. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned and peace out.
Bye!